Hi everyone, today I want to talk about an EV charging interface that I worked on with a 3D designer. At first, it looks simple. We can see the car, the battery percentage, and the charging information. But the part I care about most is not the number. It is how this interface turns charging into a visual process. Charging is invisible. Users cannot see electricity moving into the battery. In many EV interfaces, users understand charging mainly through numbers, such as battery percentage, remaining range, charging power, and charging time. These numbers are useful, but they're still abstract. Users need to reason, understand them, and then judge what is happening. For this interface, the design idea was to make the battery feel like a visible container. The user can see a clear space that represents the battery capacity. Through the moving animation inside, the user can feel the energy is entering the car. So the interface is not only showing the result like 60%, it is also showing the process behind that number. This is why the UI feels a little game-like. In games, energy bars and power bars are very easy to understand. A container shows the limit. The fuel level shows the current state. The motion shows that something is happening. We used a similar visual logic here, but the goal was not to make it playful for no reason. The goal was to make charging easier to read. The most valuable part of this charging UI is the visual container. A battery is abstract for users. The total capacity of the battery is also something they cannot really see. In a normal interface, we usually use battery percentage, remaining range, and charging power to explain it. For example, 60% is accurate, but it is still a number. It tells the user the result, but it does not really show the charging process. Here, the fixed height container represents the whole battery capacity. This is important because it gives users a clear boundary. It tells the user this is full space of the boundary. This is the total amount of energy the battery can hold. Then, inside this container, the following animation shows the charging behavior. It tells the user energy is moving into the vehicle right now. So one visual structure carries two pieces of information at the same time. The height of container represents the capacity boundary. The moving effect inside the container represents the charging action. This is a smart way to compress information, because the user does not need to read several numbers first. They can get the basic state almost instantly. This also helps reduce cognitive load. Users can still read the exact percentage and time if they want more detail. But before reading those details, they already understand three things. The car is connected, energy is flowing, and charging is working. That kind of immediate feedback is important in automotive UX, because the interface should help users understand the system state quickly and clearly. The game-like feeling works because game interfaces are very good at showing energy, progress, and action. In a game, users can understand a health bar or an energy bar without much explanation. This charging UI borrows that logic and applies it to an EV context. The container gives the battery a visible shape. The motion gives charging a visible behavior. The percentage gives the user a precise number. I'm Paxton. I share automotive UX and intelligent cockpit design analysis here. If you have any thoughts or examples you want me to discuss, leave a comment. And if this topic interests you, welcome to subscribe.